Hello, Randy here, and welcome back to Welker Farms. And since last episode, I've continued working on the harvest here out on fields 14 and 15. Still going quite disastrously. Yeah, and again, I don't know why. So anyway, we're out on our grass field here, which needs to be fertilized. And we got our John Deere R4045. Unfortunately, you cannot hire a worker with this. I don't know why, but you can't. So we're going to set this up with course play here. That's what I did last time as well. So, field 23, headland, let's get rid of, we don't need no headland on this. Current vehicle position, that should all be good. Generate course. That looks like it's way off, but it's actually in the right spot. I don't know why. Let's back you up just a little bit here. And he can drive course. So, yeah, it's getting our grass field here fertilized. I did pick up the hay bales that were on this field, so got those all sold. Made sure I did that before we skipped through the night here. And Courseplay is still working on the harvest here yet. I noticed, however, though, our trailer here is full. And I suspect it's because we filled up our silos. I don't know this for a fact, but I'm just guessing. And this just happened, by the way, so... I noticed Courseplay was saying it has finished the course. It's like, wait a minute, it's on an unload course. It should never finish the course. It should just keep going infinitely. But I'm suspecting this is full here. I don't know, but let's see what it says. No more capacity for wheat. Okay then. So yeah, as I suspected there, that is what happened. In that case, I think what we're going to try to do here. Again, we are playing this as somewhat of a competition here against Thomas McConsell, so make sure you go over and check out his channel. Should be a link down in the description there to his channel, that is. So let's see what's here. We got 73,000 bushels, almost 74,000 bushels of wheat in storage. But for the challenge there, we need to fill up the Silo King to 5 million liters. So I think this is a good time to start doing that. So the Silo King here. Where's the Silo King? Oh, Silo King, where are you? I think it's at the end of the list, isn't it? Right. Wait a minute. Which one, though? Is that the one? That holds 14,000 bushels. Well, I think we need a little more than that. This one holds... there we go. This one holds 425,000 bushels. That's got to be the one. Let's see, is that the one I'm thinking of? Unloads out the side. Well, that's actually fine, I guess, because we won't be, well, I guess maybe when we're all said and done, we'll be unloading it, but at least initially, I don't plan on unloading it, I don't think. Let's see what's here. Where's the other one? There's one here that unloads out the back. I go past it. There's like a red one. There's another red one here that has a more realistic storage capacity. And then there's, here it is. Oh. One that unloads out the back, and this one I think is, that one also unloads the side. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. We put that, like, in there somewhere. See, that should bring him past the Silo King, and he can unload into that, I think. Okay, where's the one that unloads out the back, then? Is that this one? Oh, yeah, okay, that's this one. And unfortunately, yeah, because we got to have 5 million liter storage capacity, we can't really use that one. Okay, we'll use that one. That's fine. Doesn't really make a difference. So if I tell you to run the course, you should unload into that, right? And, of course, for the challenge here, we have to get 5 million liters of everything that's available to us on the map here. A couple of things that probably are not going to be available to us. For sure, sugarcane. Sugarcane is not available. But also, most likely, you drive now. Also, most likely, we won't be able to do corn, soybeans, or sunflowers. Horseplay. Hello. Drive? Yeah, drive. It's not hard. The gas pedal is on the right. You just put it down, put it in gear, and horseplay. I'm telling you. Okay, let's see if he'll unload here. He should. Oh, my. Okay, that might have been a little close. Okay, that'll work. Does that count towards... Oh, it does count to this storage. Okay, so I'm going to have to remember that what is in here counts towards this storage number. So when I get confused as to why I'm not able to get it all out of the silo here, it's because it's over here. And again, we'll just leave it over here. Not going to take it out of there. Now, as to why we filled our silo up, I do not know. I mentioned this last episode here as well. It seems like we are getting a ridiculous amount of crop off these fields, and I do not know why. We're doing the same thing we've done before, and we've always gotten I would say, a reasonable amount off the fields. It might be a little bit more this way than it is the other way, but it's not like crazy. But this time it seems like we're getting a crazy amount. I don't know why, so... And I haven't done anything different. And I suspect, too, that's why we keep having problems with our trucks getting stuck and combines getting stuck, and the baler here is constantly getting stuck, and we'll just give him a little push there. Yeah, I'm going to have to probably go back through and somehow get rid of the remaining straw in this field, because I don't think a plow is going to do the trick. Either we're going to have to go back through and bale it myself, or I don't know. I don't think I can really run a windrower through this either, I doubt. Never know, I guess. Never know. So yeah, we're pretty much doing what we're doing here last episode. I am still picking up bales yet behind the baler, as well as giving the combine a shove when it needs it. Again, that's really the only way I know of how to fix the combine when it gets stuck like that. Because again, if you try to stop him when he's trying to reverse, he'll just get stuck and derp out, and the only thing he will do from then on out is reverse. Yeah, see, Courseplay in the past never got stuck on this. I think the reason why is it was never this much before. Somebody did suggest, well, you could not fertilize this field. That's true, I could, but why would you turn down yield? I mean, that seems kind of silly to me. And I'm not aware that, with Seasons mod, I don't think the yields vary that I know of. That's the only thing that I can think of here. For some reason, our yield has varied, and we're getting, like, way more than we have in the past, but I don't know why. Because obviously, again, in the past there, we've never filled up our silos. And I think I've done way more fields than this before. And last time around, I think we only got like 50,000 liters. And, this time we're topping 73,000. And in fact, we've overflowed our main silo. Oh, you know what? That's right. I keep forgetting, too. I do need to bring a load of this to our... not fermenting silo, our fertilizer silo. Fertilizer silos, actually, silos. $8.41 a bale. Okay, so the price of bales went down a little bit, by the way. They were selling for $8.59 a bale. Speaking of selling, we should be able to start selling soybeans now here. So probably going to get that started. I don't know why there's one random strap on the back there. Okay. The other field is done, by the way. This combine over here has finished. Like I said, we didn't seem to have quite the level of derp over in this field. For one thing, the John Deere seemed to handle this field just fine. It wasn't getting stuck constantly like the case is. The case is like constantly getting stuck over there, and I'm having to fix them. So he should be empty. Yep, and grain cart here I think is empty as well. I think I emptied everything out. Yep, and truck. Truck is also empty. Oh no, truck is not empty. Okay. You are stuck. Why are you stuck? You've never done this before. Horseplay. Exploring new levels of derp every time we record an episode. Yeah, you know what? We'll go manually unload him. And we're going to get rid of this course, load up our sell course here, and we'll keep an eye on the price. Again, what I did last winter here, and it worked pretty good, we got the 2 sell points down there. The other sell point is the one I placed down there so we could sell off the silage we have. Let's see, sell course main. But it also accepts crops, and it's right around the same price. So, by the way, for anybody who thinks, it's like some OP sell point, if you look at the prices here, give or take a little bit, they're basically the same. I mean, again, for soybeans here, 69.08 versus 70.77. But what I was doing last fall, sell one load at the, the main silo, take the other load to the sell point there. That way I can sell, 2 loads before the price tanks. Skip a day, do the same thing again. It's actually a little bit of a... no more capacity for wheat. Right. No more capacity for wheat. A little bit of a tricky spot to actually get in for these silos here because of the stuff that's kind of in the way. Okay, and then we're going to set you to soybeans. And if you could so kindly drive the course. Hopefully he won't get in the way of the silo here. I don't think he does. The series is slipping. Wait a minute, what's going on over here? Why are you not unloading? Drive course. Seriously, buddy, your start point's over there. Allow me to assist you, since we're clearly stuck on enormous amounts of stupidity here. Again, buddy, your start point's over here. Ay, course play sometimes, I tell you. Okay, let's start picking up bales here, and yes, I'll try to remember here to put this load down in the silo there before I forget. We got quite a bit of straw here yet, so not like we're hurting. And we'll, of course, have to get this guy unstuck. This is like the one vehicle here I'm driving, by the way, that just does not get stuck. If you watched last episode, we can ramp this thing. We can do all kinds of crazy stuff, and yeah, it just doesn't get stuck. Everything else gets stuck, it seems like. Go. 240. Yeah, that should be more than enough, I would think. Again, we'll also have to get this field plowed. Unfortunately, I can't really start a plow on here until the headlands are done. For this field, we've got headlands set up the last. So once the headlands are done, then I can start plowing this field. So that's kind of the hold up here, are the headlands on this field. Are you stuck again? You probably are, aren't you? But yeah, if anybody, has any good ideas as to why we're getting so much more yield this time, I'd love to hear them, because I really don't know. I have not changed my setup at all here. We're still using, the same combine, same swathing head, same mower, same unloading grain cart and truck on the other field here. Now, it is a different grain cart and tractor on this field, but I don't think the grain cart affects yield at all. And like I said, too, you can go back and look at previous videos here. I don't remember getting this before either here. We're getting these huge windrows right here. We'd see windrows like this sometimes, and emphasis on the sometimes. I don't think it always happened, but it's like always happening now, so... And yes, while I am complaining about it, at the same time, we won't be complaining about it this winter. When we go to sell crops, obviously, we'll have lots of crops to sell. You know, obviously not necessarily complaining about the fact all the bales we're getting too. Those are definitely paying quite well. Ooh, load of soybeans must be getting sold. Perfect. Speaking of a load of soybeans getting sold, what should we invest the money in? That is a good question. I had not really thought of that. We're actually doing pretty good here. I know we said, what did we need again? I know we said we needed something. We got 2 sprayers. We got trucks. Tractors. I suppose we could upgrade our grain cart. Get rid of the orange one we have and get another big bud one or something. Bigger cultivator would probably be nice. Doing pretty good tractor-wise, especially since we got the John Deere 8400R and the Case Magnum 380. Axial flow is slipping. Okay, let's go assist him. Like I was saying last episode, normally, you know, I can go to dinner. I'll let Courseplay run. That way, you know, I get a little extra work done. And, you know, while I'm having dinner there, Courseplay will do some work. But that is just not working on this field, so that's why we're still doing this here yet. There we go. So he's got, what, 3 more windrows to go here yet, and then he's got to go around the field. I'm almost debating just, you know, we'll just skip the headlands. I mean, at this point, we got enough. But at the same time, you know, we're not going to complain about getting too much, are we? Oh, are you stuck again? We'll send him flying. Okay, we might have broke him. Might have broke him. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Oh, good. We got a comment here who's just talking about the... long one, too. About that particular swathing header. He was saying the massive straw swath is a product of the combine method. At least in my experience, after seeing you do it in a previous video and asking about it, I tried it on my Blake's farm game, did field 2 and wheat, had a massive disaster for you. The wheat yield was the same as it usually was for the field. The straw was insane. My bale yield was twice what I normally get. And that's, I would estimate that's probably about what I'm getting here too, is twice the bales. Approximately, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, so... But as he was saying there, and this is my understanding, the way, or the reason why we're getting so much straw out of it, it is because that header is taking in X amount of quantity. And when it comes to straw, there's a lot more straw on the field than there would be if you just harvested it and got wheat. So the mower is not putting down any more than what it normally would. The mower is putting down exactly, or it should be putting down exactly what it's supposed to in straw. Keep in mind, this is considered straw. With the game here, they don't really have it set up properly. It should probably really be considered something else besides straw. So, you know, the swather knows, okay, this is like headed out wheat yet, not combined wheat. But anyway, the way they've done it, they have it as straw. So this on the ground here is considered straw. There's nothing special about it. So, by the way, you can just run a baler across this and you get straw off the field instead of wheat. Kind of wouldn't be very smart, but you could do it that way. But when you get straw, you obviously get a lot more straw than you do wheat off of a field, usually. And because of that, when that header takes that in, it is producing a lot more straw from it, because it's reading the straw number. If that, I'm probably not explaining that the best, but it makes sense for me, so... Okay, got the truck stuck, maybe. We got the truck stuck. This will be the first time I actually get this truck stuck. Wow, we are like legitimately stuck here finally. Okay. We're going to have to get another truck over here to get ourselves unstuck. Oh, boy. Yeah, I guess there's a reason why we're stuck. We got, like, no tires on the ground here. Oh, there we go. But, yeah, if I can try to explain this, it's basically to get the right amount of wheat off the field here. You know, the header has to take in X amount, and you should, you know, get X amount of wheat off this field. So as a result of that X amount of wheat we're supposed to get off this field from a windrow, we are getting way more straw than we should. Now, I don't, unfortunately, know a way around that, and it doesn't seem like anybody else really does either, so... there is another header out there that does this as well, by the way. It does the same thing, so... Okay, and you could drive, of course. Are you stuck? Or are you waiting for unload? Case Magnum. Oh, Case Magnum is slipping. Yeah, I've got a few comments here. People are like, oh, good, you bought a red tractor. So much better. Yes, so much better. Have I pointed out I have not had to fix the John Deere? The Case Magnum. Oh, he managed to fix himself. Okay, good. The Case Magnum here, and I think you've seen it this episode already. I've already had to get him unstuck a couple of times, so... I wouldn't exactly, at least in my opinion, call this a crazy amount of straw. It is definitely more than what we should get, but it's not like we're making a killing off of it. You know, for the amount of fields here we have, it's probably going to depend on the map, too, and the sell price here. You know, the bales are selling for, what did I say, $8.40 a bale, I think it is. Oh, yeah, you're going to get stuck here, aren't you? What is ridiculous amount of straw, though, is when this happens. Let's see what's here. We're not quite full. You know what? Let's take this load here. Throw a few more bales in here just for good measure. Means how we do have quite a few more fields now. We are going through the fertilizer at a pretty good clip here, so... especially with the big bud planter now. That thing takes, what, like 25,000 liters of fertilizer at a time or something like that. Joe was saying you should just do a regular harvest and lose the header. Oh, and I definitely could, and I have, if you've watched. I have done some regular harvesting. We've done some harvesting this way. You know, again, just to try something different here. It's definitely a bit of fun doing it this way. Though, like I said, these two fields have not been fun just because it's been so derpy, and I don't know why. The last time, again, that I did this went really smoothly. In fact, I think I let Courseplay do the entire field, and he never got stuck once. The combine went fine, the unloading went fine, and then I even had him do the baling. He never got stuck. So, what's the difference here? And I don't remember what I did for fields last time, and I haven't checked yet. I'm pretty sure we did 11, 12, and 13. Actually, you know what? I can check Courseplay courses, because that would tell me. So, I got 11 meter... Or field 11, I got an 8 meter mow. Field 12, I got an 8 meter mow. And field 13, I got an 8 meter mow. So that tells you right there I've done fields 11, 12, and 13 this way. And I think it was 14 as well. Obviously, I got a course for this, because that's what we just did it with, but... I think I did 4 fields last time, if I remember correctly, and I got roughly 50,000. This time we've only done 2 fields. We're not even done yet, and we're probably past 80,000. And not quite. Almost there. Almost. Murph was saying most internet services will cut back in bandwidth when they reach peak times, be it early afternoon or evening. That's why most people get such a large increase in their download time. Yes and no. Talking about downloading mods from the server there, that actually might be an increase in demand from the server, not so much people's internet. You gonna go? Be nice, of course, that I wouldn't do this. Thinks it's got to back up. Are you full? Is that why you're not? Oh, you are full. Okay. He is waiting for the case. I was going to say, he's not assisting in any way, shape, or form here. Where's the Magnum? Where's the Magnum? Oh, here he is. He's stuck on a grain bin. Okay, well, I can't really fault him for that. I mean, I can, and I will, but... Oh, I forgot to turn on Align with First Waypoint. Okay, there we go. You should be good now. Oh, let's stop you here just a minute. What's the price? Oh yes, yeah. See what I mean here? Price was what, 69 something? Now we're down to 45. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you over to the other sell point here, which is still what it's supposed to be, at about 70. And we'll sell a load over here. And of course, as soon as we sell the load, the price over here is going to drop like a tank. But, oh well. Okay, while you're unloading, let's go sort out the 60 series here a minute. Who is stuck again. Thinking what I might do for the headlands here, I'm gonna maybe try to stop him, and I'll turn off the straw swath here. North was saying, I think when the combine backs up again, he harvests the big straw piles for the second time. This creates the extra huge piles, maybe. Yes, that is probably why. What I don't understand, though, is why is he doing that? Like I said, he did not do that in the past. We'd get small... Where's an example here? Yeah, we get, like, small piles like this. Actually, even that's, like, really big. We get small piles like that. I've never gotten piles like this before. Other than when course play goes over a windrow twice. Just if you watch some of these courses here, like on the other end of this field here, it actually goes over the windrow twice. That's when things get derpy. But this has never happened before. And I do realize, because, yeah, here's what's going to happen here. He's backing up. He's going to eat that windrow and watch what happens. Yep, there it goes. There's where your... There's where your windrow is coming from. I don't know why he's doing that. Like I said, he never did that in the past. Okay, you know what? Let's take this down to the other fertilizer silo here. The pellet fertilizer silo, that is. Jeffrey was saying, well, of course, us watch a high-speed video while you're enjoying your time in real time recording it. Yes. Asking their last episode if we should have done a high-speed video on the poplar planting there. Joe was saying try and do the harvest without using any fertilizer. To which I say, why would I turn down yield? And again, the yield here, we shouldn't really be getting any extra wheat out of this. It's just we're getting extra straw. Michigan Farmer was saying you should stay in the tractor, push record, and go to dinner and time-lapse it. Yeah, but if I time-lapsed what I've been doing here the last couple days, Courseplay has been doing nothing but getting stuck. So, and I've tried it a couple times here to let Courseplay, do its work for me. It apparently doesn't want to this time, so. Joshua was saying, you say you don't typically use OP mods. I would say that is true most of the time for you. However, that header combine combo you're using on the wheat is definitely OP. You're getting more yield and much more straw than you would be than the normal method of harvesting. Is that not OP? I would agree. It probably actually is. Though technically, to my knowledge, we're not getting any more wheat than we normally would. The wheat yield seems to be about the same, I think, if you just harvest it normally. Although this time, I think we are getting definitely more this time. No doubt about that, I think. I just don't know why. But under normal, like the last couple of times I've done this, I think our wheat yield has been right where it's supposed to be, just the straw. And again, that is because of the way this header works, picking up straw, which is a larger quantity, to get the amount of wheat it needs out of it. And therefore, that amount of straw it's taken in, it's outputting X amount of straw back out. The way the game mechanics work here just really aren't properly set up for this. Texas Cowboy was asking, are you going to keep the FS17 servers when Farming Simulator 19 comes out? We might be keeping one of them. The one server does have a rental on it for like another year. In which case, if that's the case, I probably will just leave it as Farming Simulator 17 server. Not saying we'll ever play on it, or at least I'll ever play on it, but... Okay. Ford L9000 is slipping. Where is he slipping? Are you the one that's supposed to be emptying or selling? He's the one that's supposed to be selling. He hasn't gotten stuck one. No, you're the one that's unloading the truck over here, aren't you? Okay, or the grain cart. Oh, good. We got a couple windrows of bales to pick up here. Usually works pretty good with this truck. You can drive right down 2 windrows. It'll pick them up on both sides. Okay. Yeah, we'll take this down to the sell point here. And on that note as well, it's probably time to wrap it up for this episode. So off screen here, I'm going to try to finish this harvest here again. Like I said, once he gets to the headlands here, I'm just going to turn off the straw windrow there, just to eliminate the dirt from that. And at this point, too, we got plenty of straw. Definitely not hurting for it. Oh, we should check. You got soybeans on you yet? Where's our truck that is selling soybeans? No, look at that. Okay, not even worth it, really. Boy, I don't really want to skip another day, though. What I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave him here. And you're stuck on stupid again, aren't you? That's weird. He was never having this problem before. And all of a sudden, this episode... like I said, sometimes Courseplay explores new levels of derp every episode, so... But yeah, I'm going to try to finish the harvest here, then we can skip time another day, and then we can start the soybeans selling again. Hopefully by then the price will go back up. Obviously, we were selling at about $70 per bushel. Now we're selling at $45. Not quite half, but it's pretty close. I think most farmers would be highly upset. The first load of corn they take in to sell, they sell for $10, and I know that's really high price, by the way. But, you know, they sell it for $10 a bushel. And then the second load they take in, they sell for $6 a bushel. Pretty sure there's going to be some ballistic farmers over that one. So, yes, definitely need to fix the price system. Anyway, this episode's going long. We need to wrap it up. Reminder again, make sure you go over and check out Thomas McConsol's channel. Make sure you check out what he's up to over there. And we're playing this as somewhat of a competition here. A challenge to see who can fill up the Silo King. So that, comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.